All right, we're live. Hey, everybody. Mark here from WhiskyWhistle. Now, tonight I'm going to be talking about the Winnipeg Whisky Club and our amazing event we have lined up for October 28th, 7 p.m. Now, I will just hang out a bit while we wait for people to stream in. We've got one person who's joined already. Make yourself known. Say hi in the chat, well, send good thoughts to me. Either which way, please greet me somehow. Okay, great. So it's nearly midnight. I had a very busy day. I'm really happy to be getting this done tonight because I didn't want to leave it another day. Well, I think you all know that that I've been working on Winnipeg Whisky Club now since it started. I founded the club, got it started. Now we've grown. We've swelled to 41 members, and it's becoming a huge community, an amazing one with amazing people and just a massive vibrancy and interest in whiskey, interest in community, interest in learning, all the things that make a whiskey club successful. So fantastic. 5 people are in now. Welcome. Say hi if you can. I'm going to pop into my own live on my iPhone because I find it easier to chat if I have to comments. Just give me a second here. Right, so trick or treat. Make sure you check that out. Go to myself here. It's 4 minutes to midnight. What better time to talk about Halloween and the scary event we have coming up? All right. Oh, nice little ad at the beginning. Good. I'll watch my own ad. Why not? Beautiful. All right. We have Louis Okwa, who's joined from California. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. I know it's very late, even for you over in California. What are you, 10 p.m. over there now? Beautiful. Okay. 1 thumbs up. That's pretty good. I got a 20% thumbs up ratio right now. Okay, just a quick little tour of social media. I just posted a pile of postings everywhere. Of course, this late hour, how many people are going to be up watching? East Coast only, I guess. We have Daryl Macias. I'm not sure if that's correct. Also in California. Awesome. Great to see you. And just check everything here. Looks good. Looks like we're good. Is the sound quality good? Is the video quality good? I don't get much of an indication when I'm doing this. I can see that my volume, is it too low? Maybe I can turn that up a little bit. Please let me know if it's too low. I see a thumbs up right now. So I'll wait for your comments. Sounds and looks good, says Lewis, so that's great. Lewis, thanks a lot for all the comments you've been throwing at the channel now and again. Really appreciate that. That's obviously, it's a huge help. While I prepare to reveal the bottles that are coming in the Winnipeg Whisky Club Trick or Treat event coming up October 28th, 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to pour myself a little bit of something special, a little bit of Talisker 18. Now, this is a sad bottle. Well, no, it's a great bottle. It's a sad bottle that came without a box, or what I guess it's a box, right? It came without the box, and they looked for it high and low in the shop where I bought it. They couldn't find it, and I was time pressed. I said, you know, I just want the bottle. I'd like the box too, but it's not a big deal. So anyway, and Lewis is going to go grab his Talisker 18. Very cool. Now, this is currently being, well, it's posted on everywhere, including the Winnipeg Whisky Club. I'm hoping that some of the people from my club will come and say hi. So far, 2 people have seen it. Well, hopefully you're here. If so, that'd be cool. I think I'll post that in my messenger chat as well. Okay, let's get that poured. All right, lots of people from California tonight. You guys don't work tomorrow? There we go, nice healthy pour. Scary. Very scary. Yeah, I can't do scary. And, you know, I should have probably worn, you know, at least a witch's hat or, you know, like a pumpkin head or something. Would that be funny? Oh, and that's a Japanese bottling, by the way, or for the Japanese market, I should say. So you can see the whatever that's called, the Japanese script there. And Daryl's working from home tomorrow. I think, like many people, is that pretty much de rigueur? Is that the common in California right now? If you can, you work from home. Hopefully things are okay there. We're having a bit of a rough time, even in Winnipeg. We've had multiple days of 100+ cases, and so they've just decided to not to quite shut down, but to sort of truncate the economy a little bit. So restaurants are closed at 10 p.m., including bars, nightclubs, etc. And gatherings are restricted to 5 people max in public, and yourself plus 5 people in your home. So kind of tough. And Daryl says for many people it's working from home. Well, that's probably best, I think. I think until there's a vaccine, it's just what we got to do. I'm going to end up canceling my offline event for November for the Winnipeg Whisky Club because of the situation. We just can't put 40 people in a room. So that's going to have to be online, which means another month of pouring pesky samples. And I tell you, I am, well, it's a little tiring. All right. Cheers to Louis and to Daryl. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Such a gentle, sweet peat. All right. Now, I want to keep this short. So I will begin with the reveal. And Daryl says it's nice to have channels like mine. Well, thank you. Thanks very much. My first time seeing you on a live stream, although sometimes people comment using other alias. So I'm not sure if I've seen you before in a comment. If not, I apologize. Or if so, I apologize. If not, good to meet you. Beautiful. So we've got 4 people watching along. Not bad. We lost one somehow, which means my thumbs up ratio is now 25%. Oh, there we go. 5 people again. Good. All right. Bear with me 1 second here. And let's see here. Winnipeg. There we go. Not bored. Okay. All right, so time to start. And Daryl says, well, that's my name, he said. First time commenting. Well, thank you. Big thanks. Really appreciate that. Excellent. So you guys are, you've filled up the chat board, which is awesome. It's time to start the reveal. So this, we're getting near the end of our 2nd calendar year with the Winnipeg Whisky Club. And we've come so far. We've done so many amazing things, and we've been a little bit Scotch centric, and I'm going to be changing that for next year. And for my club members who are watching, yes, I'll be changing that for next year because we simply put in way too much Scotch whiskey, and there's all kinds of other fantastic whiskeys and spirits that we should be giving some, at least some tasting time to in the future. So we'll be changing that. But this was an 100% Scotch whiskey lineup. And I'm going to start with youngest. I'll start with the youngest. Nah. I'm going to start with maybe the most reasonable bottling. That's what I'll do. Okay, and you might have seen that already. And that is a Càrn 2007 Mortlach, and it's 12 years old. And I'm going to pull that out, and it's a sherry hogshead, but I want you to see how dark this is. So for a sherry hogshead, that is extremely dark for 12 years. So that must have been just a very fresh, fresh barrel that they made the hogshead from. So beautiful. You can see the label there. Mortlach, 2020, 12-year-old sherry hogshead, and 708 bottles from two casks. All right, so that is the first bottling for Trick or Treat. And Mortlach, as you may know, is the Beast of Dufton, and definitely, I believe, will qualify. Well, it's sherried, but it's got that power that Mortlach has. So I'm not sure whether that's a trick or a treat. Could be both. All right. So now, one bottle that's not here yet that we the order got messed up. So it's coming next week. And that is a Scotch Malt Whisky Society. Is that right? Scotch, yes. I always forget what the acronym is. Scotch Malt Whisky Society. And I'll tell you what bottle that is. It's a Clynelish. And here we go. Come on now. It's called, the name is, it's got a funny name. Okay, so this one that's not here yet, which I can't show, so that's too bad. And I don't have StreamYard set up yet, so I'm not going to be doing any little screen shares for the time being. All right, so it is... Okay, so it's 26.136 Clynelish Candy Floss and Carousels, which just sounds just so amazing. Now, what's in a name, right? However, I love Clynelish. I think everyone in the club loves Clynelish, especially in the board. So just had to get that. We had to get it. Plus, it's candy floss, which kind of fits the Halloween trick-or-treat theme. All right, so I can't show you that one, but if it were here, that's where it would be. All right, so then the next bottling is another, let's say another treat, and that is this Bunnahabhain French Brandy, French Brandy cask. So that's a French Brandy cask finish, and this one is, let's see, I think it's 12 years old. It's either 11. Oh, it's 11. 11 years old. Let me just get that nice and close. Can it focus? Please focus. There. So 11 years old. And this is a very recent release that we were able to get from Ontario, since we live just 2 hours away from Ontario. And Luis says he loves him some Bunna. Yeah, Bunna's nice. All right, so that is Bunna French Brandy Cask Finish. Okay, I'm not going to fit everything here, am I? Okay, let me just get that box out of there. Okay, so next up, I'll tell you another one that's not here, and that is absolutely a trick, and it's a Smokehead. It's a very special Smokehead. And it is Smokehead Sherry Cask. Can't wait to try that. So that's going to be, well, massively peaty, but also sherried. And I'm not sure whether that's a finish or whether that is just a straight up full maturation. But it sounds like a gorgeous bottle, Smokehead Sherry. And looks like we spent about, I don't know, $160-something on that bottle. Hoping that's going to be great. And I'm not sure if you've tried the standard Smokehead. I think they have it right over nearby somewhere. It's too far away. But the standard Smokehead is very reasonable in price and very tasty. In fact, it's a great Islay sing. Well, I guess it's a blended. I think it's a blend. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place here. There it is. Maybe it's a single malt. Okay, so that's the Smokehead. Yeah, it is single malt. Okay, so the Smokehead and then the sherried version. It's got a really, really sexy canister, black with a red skull, which is just perfect for Halloween. Anyway, so can't wait to try that. And that comes thanks to Mike, one of the board members. Mike, I think he picked that up out west when he went on a family trip this summer. Beautiful. All right, now there's 2 bottles left. And they are both very, very interesting bottles. And let's see here. 44. I always forget what 44 is. I think that's Craigellachie. Yes. Right? Craigellachie. Okay, so the next one is Pirate Ship in a Storm from the Scotch Malt Whisky Society. And I'll pull that label up for you to have a look at. Looks pretty amazing. This is 50. Sorry. Oh no, this is ridiculous. Did you see that? That's right. Look at this. Can you believe that? I want you to look right there. Wait till that focuses. Come on. Let's see that focus. Get that in focus. Come on now. You can do it. Come on, Logitech. Oh, come on, you. You. Okay, let's try that again. Why is it not focusing this time? Okay. No, it's not happening. It must be the label. It's still focusing on my shirt for some reason. Okay, let's just go nice and close. Come on. I really want you guys to see this. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, perfect. 68.2% alcohol by volume. And we get the full 750 milliliter bottles, which people in the UK, you don't get that. You don't get that. All right. Anyway, so Pirate Ship in a Storm. And this has, what kind of a cask here? Second fill butt / X Oloroso. And again, that is, I believe, as I said, just confirm it, 44, yeah, Craigellachie. So beautiful. I'm so excited to try that. And Louis says 68% ABV, highest Scotch ABV I've ever seen. Me too. I've never seen that high. I've seen Canadian whiskey as high as 65. I've seen an Australian single malt as high as, I don't know, 64.5 or 65. I have not seen anything like that that's double distilled, which is just bizarre. And so the barrel entry strength must have been higher. And then that particular cask must have been sitting in a place that did the reverse where water was evaporating, but not the alcohol at the same rate. And that's how you end up with that high ABV. So can't wait. Very cool. All right, now the last and final bottle, and we've got 8 people in now, which is amazing. I haven't seen anybody else commenting yet. So you guys, Daryl Macias and Louis Okoye, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I wish I could give you a high five right now. Dang, thank you. Awesome. Okay, so the last bottle for our October 28th Winnipeg Whisky Club Trick or Treat whiskey tasting, 7 p.m. Central. And that one is, it's right here. It's going to blow your mind. This one is definitely a trick. Here we go. I'm going to pull it under the camera. Oh, yeah. All right. So, come on, camera. This thing takes a long, there we go. So, this is Blackadder Raw Cask. Their, what is it called? Statement. So Blackadder Statement Raw Cask, 1991, and that is a Glen, Scotia, 28 years old and 57.8% alcohol by volume. Now, I got to show you what's inside because it is pretty freaky. Okay, here we go. Beautiful case. Oh, a big step up. Now, one thing that they have to work on, when you are opening this, it pulls so much that you end up almost losing the bottle out of the box. But look at the presentation. Very attractive, not overly garish, and still your standard bottle. So you're not losing any of your money to a bling bottle with this one. And a looks like a double stamped or double printed label. So the label is a little bit clearer than the standard Blackadder raw casks, and more care has taken to make sure that it's well fastened to the glass of the bottle. Okay, so that's very cool. But I want to show you this too. It's not every day. That's not going to stay. See? No, I can't put that in there. It'll fall out. I got to have a sip of this Talisker 18 again. Cheers, guys and gals. Thanks for watching. People, right? Cheers, folks. I've been getting some flack lately for using gender-based terms for groups of people. So pronouns, right? So for the group, we'll go with folks like I usually do. Cheers, folks. All right. That's better. Very tropical. Really like that. Superb Talisker. Okay, so then you also get this this little statement, which I think I'll just roll that off if I can. No, I can't. Okay, I'll have to undo it. Oh, it's all tied up. Oh, why would you do that? Oh, come on. Well, at least it's silk. Okay, here we go. Okay, so then we also get this beautiful, it's like a proof of ownership almost. And it's kind of like an old scroll. So Blackadder Statement Single Cask Excellence. This bottle is from Blackadder Statement edition number 33. And it just tells you some information there. And it looks like it's hand signed by the company there. So very parchment-like, very cool, very, you know, something you maybe want to put on your, frame it and put it on your whiskey wall in your whiskey lair, or your whiskey dungeon, or what else befits Halloween? Your your whiskey execution room. That's a little low class. I apologize. Anyway, so very cool. All right, so that's the lineup. And just a very final run through. We have two Scotch Malt Whisky Society bottlings. We have a Clynelish that was Candy Floss and Carousels. And then we have a Craigellachie, and that is this one that you see here. Super high ABV, pirate ship in a storm, 68.2%. Our pinnacle bottle of the night is this Snow Globe Blackadder raw cask. Well, Blackadder Statement raw cask. Check that out. Can you see? There we go. There it is. So beautiful. All right. Anyway, so that's the premier bottle for the night. But I mean, they're all great. Then we have this Bunnahabhain 11-year-old. That is the French brandy cask finish. Can't wait to try that. The Smokehead sherry, and finally this Mortlach, which is going to be incredible. And whenever I hear the word nutmeg, so when I hear nutmeg in combination with sherry, it tells me that I'm going to be getting what I like, which is I don't know, kind of like rancio, or a little bit more refined, a little bit older, a little bit nerdier, not quite as newbie friendly with, you know, all the fruit flavors and whatnot. So that's what I'll enjoy. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy that selection. And what else will I tell you before we wrap things up here? So I picked that up in South Korea. Haven't reviewed it yet, but I will. I have also the 15-year-old, which I have to get to. I'm currently editing a Tobermory 12 review, so that'll be coming out very soon. Ideally tomorrow, but I've got a busy day tomorrow, so I'm not sure whether that'll be tomorrow or Tuesday. And I've got a big pile of bourbon reviews that I've already recorded that'll be coming up. And hopefully, if you like both, I hope you guys will join. Louis and Daryl, I'm not sure if you like bourbon, but stay tuned for those bourbon reviews. And then there's a whole pile. I have so much that I've already recorded that I have to get through. In fact, it's more than enough to get me through the end of this year. I'll have to try to do some more live streams to say hello and chat, which would be great. And Daryl says he loves bourbon, so that's fantastic. Anyway, so cool things, lots of cool things coming up on the channel. For the club, we're a little bit short of time right now, but we've already had a person from Chicago join the club online events and sent him samples, and they arrived safe and sound. So it's not unreasonable that if you guys in California, or if you're watching this on the replay, wherever you are in North America, whether you're in Florida or whether you're in San Francisco, or if you're in Idaho, or just right in the middle of USA, coast to coast in Canada, if I have enough time, I should be able to get you samples if you want to join our online whiskey tastings. And I'd say that we run some pretty amazing tastings, and full of information. We like interaction, so it's not just me or someone else presenting bottles and talking back and forth. We'll have a short introduction and get into the tasting, and then just anybody's welcome to unmute themselves on Zoom and share their comments on the bottle that we're trying. So if you'd like to join, please let me know. You can email me, markswhiskywhistle@gmail.com. That's my general email for WhiskyWhistle and for business. So you can send me an email. That'd be great. Anyway, gonna have a final sip of this Talisker 18. I get so nervous doing lives because I never do them, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking, especially, you know, you see who's watching or not watching, and it can be encouraging, or it can be a little bit a little bit nerve-wracking if you don't see numbers that you would typically expect, say, for your standard whiskey review. Of course, it's midnight, and I didn't announce this in advance, so there's lots of reasons why people aren't watching. But anyway, Daryl and Lewis and everybody at the Winnipeg Whisky Club, cheers. And for the Winnipeg Whisky Club members, please remember that the enthusiast members, you have until this Wednesday. So that's Wednesday the 21st. Yeah, Wednesday the 21st until 11:59 to get priority to get your name in to join the tasting. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much. And if you are not a member and you're in Winnipeg, or you want me to get you a sample and you're in Canada, then I can probably do that. But please get in touch with me immediately, as in Monday when you're watching this. For the local non-members who are part of the Winnipeg Whisky Club and Friends group, you can begin to request to attend the event starting Thursday, October 22nd at midnight, 00:00:00:00, right when the day changes. You can comment on Facebook or send me a direct message to tell me your interest, and I'll log that for you. And I think you may have seen on the poster, it's $53 for non-members. For members, it depends on your membership package that you purchased. Enthusiasts will pay either $8 if you still have events left, or you'll pay $48 if you've used all 6 of your events. And if you're an elite, then it's just $8 for the sample vials, since you paid for the year. We'll be announcing the 2021 Winnipeg Whisky Club membership package soon, so stay tuned. And I'm going to sign out now. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care. We'll see you on October 28th. Trick or treat. Bye now.